Now it's time to take a trip back in time at the fabled Anglesey test track for a fifth gear shootout. It's where we test two cars with similar specs in a fastest lap winner-takes-all showdown. Right then, it's a Ford family new versus old challenge to see if nearly 30 years of engineering advances can put a mere Fiesta on par with a super fast icon of the 90s. This is the Ford Escort Cosworth, and it set new hot hatch performance standards when it was unleashed to the world in 1992. Its four-wheel drive system and 2-litre turbo engine propelled it to 62 in 6.1 seconds and onto a top speed of 140 miles an hour.
It is great though.
The new Fiesta ST only has a 3-cylinder 1.5-litre engine, but on paper at least has almost identical performance figures, getting to 62 in 6.5 seconds,
Yes.
and going on to 144 miles an hour. The Cosy was the equivalent of about 50 grand when new, but the Fiesta is less than half of that. So do you now get more bang for less bucks? Let's start by setting the benchmark in the legendary Cosworth.
Now, while this 1995 Escort Cosworth with 15,000 miles on the clock is in immaculate condition, you know, it has missed out on, years and years of technological advancements, but in its day, it's quite ahead of its time actually, with four-wheel drive, 227 horsepower, massive great big turbo. The first thing which strikes you is the seating position is just awful. I feel like I'm sat on the car rather than in it. The other thing which is very apparent is just how much turbo lag there is. You put your foot down and you literally wait for a second or two for the boost to build, and there it is. There's a suppleness, a softness to the suspension, which you don't really get in modern day hot hatches. And back in the day, this was the first production car which had downforce at the front as well as the rear.
The whale tail wing on the back and large splitter on the front produced genuine handling improvements.
You can feel it, you can place it exactly where you want to. Yes. Oh man, a little Scandi flick in the Escort Cosy. Like it. Do you know what? It's ancient, but it's still great fun.
Time for a hot lap.
Here we go. Oh man, a little bit of oversteer there, like it. Power, 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 come on. And do you know what? The high-speed front grip it's not bad. 110 already. Right, no Scandi flick, because I'm looking for lap time. Right, come on. A few more corners to go. Let's get in here. Oversteer there. Right, get on the power, get the boost up. Here we go. Oh, ran a bit wide there. And stop the watch.
And it crosses the line in 1 minute 25.95 seconds. Let's see what the Fiesta ST can do.
Now, the last version of the Fiesta ST was an ankle tag-wearing hoodlum. Had a 1.6-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, which, to be honest, we just couldn't get enough of. So it's pretty brave of Ford to drop a cylinder.
And not only has it gone down to 3 cylinders, but the capacity has also been lowered to just 1.5 litres.
All done really to lower emissions and therefore your tax bill, and also to save your petrol by increasing the MPG. But has that taken anything away from the sheer fun of the old one? Now, this car's got a £900 option, which is a performance pack, which gives you proper mechanical limited slip diff.
The optional diff helps control the power delivery between the front wheels, so the Fiesta can get more power down in the corners.
So we've got 3 settings on here. We've got normal, sport, and racetrack. And then we'll change, your performance characteristics of the car. All very good, but let's just leave it in racetrack, eh?
Time to find out whether all that technical innovation really does make a big difference. Start the clock.
Come on, JP. Get a good exit, use the curb. Bit of oversteer on the way in here, just help it turn, that's it.
At the first checkpoint, the Fiesta is almost 1 second ahead.
Hard on the power. chassis feels good, good grip, good balance on the way into the corners, and you've got just gradual power understeer on the way out. The steering's really positive. I can feel the rear wheel just cocking up at the back. High-speed corner, got to get the thing to rotate a little bit on the way in. A little rotate, there we go. And on the power. It's still quick, it's dynamic, it's good fun. Well, there's 100 already, 110, 120 miles an hour on the brakes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you can hear the brakes grumbling, can't you?
At the second checkpoint, the ST has pulled a further second ahead.
It feels like it's got quite good torque, actually, even in third gear coming out of that hairpin. Here we go, come on, come on! A little bit of understeer there. Well, I want a good exit from here on the power. That's good. Stop the watch.
And the Fiesta crosses the line in 1 minute 22.42 seconds. That's 3.5 seconds quicker than the Cosy. So whilst you've still got to love the car that set the benchmark for a fun, fast Ford years ago, the new Fiesta ST has managed to top it, thanks to modern technology.